YouTube, and we are back. Of course, we're always going second. Did I hit Plat 2 yet? Nope, still Plat 3. Okay. Alright, Maxi, Ash, Afterburners, Area 0, and a Lightning Storm. So, we got Dartboard. Alright. We have 2 hand traps at least, that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna set pass. Cool. If only this was jamming waves, huh? Okay, we got the Cosmic. Of course, we got Lightning Storm first. Why do we save the Cosmic? Just in case it's Imperial Order. So, Macrocosmos, okay. You can Ash that, but most people don't play that unless it's really jank. So, don't Ash it. So, now we're gonna activate Area 0. We're gonna target our jamming wave. Why? We don't have a Ray. We got a Rose, multi-roll, and Veiler. Of course, we add the multi-roll so we can fulfill our 3 spell requirement. Send out the GY. That's going to summon our Ray. Enter battle. We're going to attack whatever that is. And yep, it looks like we are playing against Grand Manchu, Necroface, Banish, whatever you might want to call it. This has to be normal summon. Unfortunately, we made them go first, so that's probably why I screwed them. So we'll take the 300, no big deal. Just leave it alone. Don't need to get rid of it. Of course, send engage. Why? It's going a little greedy. I can kind of feel, or I didn't really respect this deck, right? I didn't feel any hand traps, because if they would have hand trapped it, they could have hand trapped this as the multi-roll. I think that's a more better choke point, right? So, make a Gary. Gary's effect's going to trigger. Target engage. We get it back. Don't use it. Or I do, JK, because we have multi-roll. I'm dumb. Set that, and we draw a Shark Cannon, so we can banish, but banishing is probably bad right now. So set 1. Why do I only set 1? Because, what was the last thing we showed them? Well, I mean, they know it's a Widow Anchor, right? It has to be a Widow Anchor, but we'll save the Shark Cannon, because there's nothing in graveyard right now. Plus, we still have the 2 hand traps. So we'll set our engage, and then we can search engage, do Shizuku's effect, because the bug's still here where multi-roll's effect will always resolve first and then Shizuku's. Pass turn. You're gonna summon a Timebreaker Magician at set 1. When this is summoned, you can banish one. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster field, banish both in this. So we'll probably presumably target Necroface if this is banished. Each player banishes the 5 cards from the top of their deck, so that's not something we want. Of course, we just gotta negate that, and we can steal it. And phase, of course, because we activated something off multi-roll, we can set our Afterburner, and since they have to face down, we can double pop, go 2 for 1. And we draw desires. So which one do you pop? Do you pop this or that? The better decision obviously is to hit Timebreaker, because this is just there. Timebreaker can banish this thing. It's going to be a lot of problems, and this that can go to grave. So, of course, activate. Or I target either one. JK, I'm dumb. I mean, we're going to kill this anyway, so we can just, you know, Widow Anchor take, and then probably ask his code or something like that. And Threatening Roar feels bad. I wonder if they're playing any other stupid things like Battle Fader or whatever. So we're just going to steal it. And we draw a call by. So we're going to go access code. Playing hard into Nib. But that's okay. Because access code would be 53 plus 14. That would be 67, I think. So yep, just take. Enter battle. Attack with that one just in case of Battle Fader. Or Gores or whatever. And that's it. Alright. Nothing much to say. Just pretty easy. Alright. On to the next one. And hello. We are back. Of course, we're still stuck in Plat 3. But I think this one was supposed to be my rank up. So drew Veiler, Ash, Rhoda, Cyclone, Lightning Storm. So we have a white array. Hopefully they don't Ash it. And we're playing against Tribrigade. That's no bueno. So you Ash the kit. That's the choke point. Because they're going to add a send 1 Tribrigade card. So that's the one you want to choke point. Otherwise it's going to fill up 3. You have Caress. They're going to banish this cost. Of course, we chain Veiler. And that's it. They set one. That's probably that one trap that basically summons a Link monster, right? For free. So good. And we drew a Widowmaker. Okay, so this is kind of scary. If they ashes, we're screwed. Please no I. Oh well, I mean, we're gonna trigger that anyway, so get that out of the way in case they decide to Shirag and banish us on our turn. So they're gonna, yep, that's the one, revolt. So they're gonna preemptively trigger it. But I think they only have two. So they're gonna make that thing. And their effects trigger, of course, because why not? That's always fun. So they have a Karas. No choice with the blind. And they have the Ash. First time that's really screwed us. Oh well. That sucks. Of course, we Lightning Storm. But that's going to get effects. So they're going to return something. And we only have to set Widowmaker. That's literally it. Feels bad. Yep. There's Karas. That's going to send to grave. That's going to do a bunch of effects. Going to add Kit. That's going to do stuff. So they can summon A's Shirag. Of course, we're forced to take that anyways. So we draw a Ray, we win. Please. Well, I mean, we have no other forms of negation anymore at this point. So we draw a Ray, please. Nope, no Ray, Maxi. I feel like this happened before. So we have no choice. Maybe we'll draw Nibiru. Something, anything. Please, a Ray. Make another Shirag, cool. Effects are gonna pop off. Things are gonna pop off, la la la. Feels bad. No Ray, no play. The reason why we Veiler is because at the time 3 plus 11, 18, right? Well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It'd be 48. Well, it feels bad. I think even if I saved the Sophic Cyclone, they still would have killed me, right? Because they had one monster, and presumably that's another one of these things. So I mean, we had no real chance at all. I don't know what else I could have done, right? They had the Ash for our thing. Oh well, sometimes you just lose. The game tells you no. All right, on to the next one. Hello YouTube, and we are back. Okay, finally we drew a Veiler, Cyclone, multi-roll, and a Imperm. Of course, we're always going second. Am I Plat 2 yet? Nope, still Plat 3. Alright, they're gonna... Life Twins, okay, I have no idea what they do, but I know they get free draws, so... Devailer this? Nope, just hold on to it. They're just gonna pop off. None of these are doing anything crazy. So, they're gonna make the Evil Twin, sure. It's really expensive in real life, too. Special summon, you can draw a card. Turn the main foes you don't control. Lila, you can special summon Lila from your graveyard. Okay. This is a good point to, you know, Veiler them, I think. So, I think they could have chained La, and you control Lila. Your main face if you do not control Lila. I think if they were really... Well, I mean, I don't know how to play Life Swim, but I think they could have chained this, right? To basically get that Lila and then still get the draw, I think. So... Could have done that to dodge the Veiler. And they're gonna set 3, cool. We have one Cyclone. Hopefully they don't play something like Imperm. Or no, not Imperm. Period Order. So we're gonna draw Veiler, sure. We're gonna multi-roll, see what they do. And a Judgment, that's no good. Hey, just like Eldritch. That means they're down 4k, and that makes basically Hayate like 3 times gonna be a way better option. So sure, you wanna negate that, see? Multi-roll is great. Always play multi-roll first. That's gonna automatically ring alarm bells, and people are gonna negate that or get rid of it instantly because they know. I mean, Skystriker is annoying, but it has enough, I think, of a reputation where people understand how to play against it. And so when you see multi-roll, immediately get rid of that. Otherwise, he thinks I'm gonna pop off and get rid of his stuff. But I mean, it's only turn 1. I don't think there's anything crazy. So that's 1 out of the way. We got 2 left. Right, at this point, it's just like guessing, right? So which one did they set first? I think they set this one first, right? Was it this one? This one, this one, this one. So second priority. I mean, yeah, hit that one. You're gonna chain. Sure, get your Lila. And that banishes an Imprim. Sure, that means our Kagari, if we make one later down the line, or Shizuku, is gonna be all okay. So after battle immediately, just attack it. It's gonna pay 500, right? That doesn't do anything else. Yep. You can't get off the effect because the yeah, because there's a monster on field. So bad news for them. 400. Tag out to Hayate. Hopefully it's not called by. There we go. Attack. For that, what do we send? We send a area 0 course. Now we got 3 spells. Main phase 2. Kizuku is gonna. And why do we not set the Imperm down this way? Just in case they have an Imperm, because we saw they were playing Imperm, right? So just in case there's another Imperm. We don't want our Imperm to get negated. And we have 2 disruptions anyways. So, and I don't think they have anything that can special summon off from the graveyard site, like Monster Reborn. So 1 card, whatever that is. It's not an Ash, because they would Ash does. Probably another Life Twin, huh? Nope. It's another face down, so no idea what it could be. Hand trap? I don't know. Of course we engage, see if it's an Ash. Nope. And we're just gonna pop off from here and get rid of him, and they only down to 1 card. So draw a card, Desires, cool. Activate. Destroy that, whatever that is. Oh, what was that? Cross out? And that was an Ash. Oh, well, feels bad. Feels bad. I mean, we played any Ashes. We haven't played any Ashes, did we? Yeah, we haven't played any hand traps yet. So feels bad. Yep, sucks for them, man. We didn't play any hand traps, and that would have maybe screwed us. So that's why we smart. Unless they drew that. Did they set that down first? Let's check. They did set it first, and that was the cross out, right? Why would you set cross out? You would always hold it in hand. Maybe they didn't know what they're doing. That was weird. Oh wait, no. They summoned first, right? Summon first and activate, and that was the last time we basically activated any hand traps. But at the same time, why didn't he just cross out me? Unless he's not playing Veiler. Probably not, huh? Okay. Anyways, I'm overcomplicating things. Doesn't matter. At this point, we basically wiped out the entire board, and they have no way really coming back. Have to engage. Search for any monster. We're gonna search for Rose. We gotta have Ray and Grave. So, and draw Imperm. So just attack. For 36. Yep. There you go. 36. Don't BM them. Just keep to the game plan. There you go. 21. Cool, cool, cool. Live Twins. Looks interesting. I don't know. Seems like it might die to 1 or 2 disruptions, but seems like a really good draw engine. You just protect it with hand traps. I don't know. Maybe. On to the next one. Alright, YouTube, and we are back. How we hit Plat pass 3? Nope. Okay. Usual Ray, engage, Hornet Drone, Shark Cannon, and an Imperm. Alright, cool. Soccer ball. Is this Dryton? Yeah, it's Dryton. Cool. Alright, they're gonna do their thing. They're gonna add to the field the ritual. Benton's gonna trigger. They're gonna add Diviner. Diviner. Since we only have 1 hand trap, the real choke point is probably the Fafnir. It's gonna trigger, fine. Let him do stuff. They're gonna add that. They're gonna reveal it. So tribute to Albiba, summon Aladdin, summon Alibaba. Diviner's gonna trigger. Yep, that's gonna do a bunch of stuff. Herald, big boy Herald. And Fafnir, that's the choke point. But I mean, they can just make another one, so it doesn't really matter. But at least be annoying to them, so they have to commit to more resources to just summon 1 monster. There you go, there's the ritual, fun. Yep, there's Herald. Defense mode. You're gonna add that back to their hand. Cool. You're gonna do it again. Summon Benton. Isn't that fun? You summon from grave too. Is it done once per turn? That is so great. So great. And we're gonna make Beatrice, yes. Yep, Beatrice. Beatrice gonna add that, tribute, summon again, you're on Benton. Alright, so we're playing against two negates, right? Three maybe if they do, what's it called? Ava, right? We just somehow sign Ava. But meantime, we have at least a Ray, so we have a chance. We have to play presumably two negates. So, of course, first thing you gotta do, make orange and see if they negate that. And a chain. Beatrice, sending Diviner. Cool, at least we have a monster on board. We're gonna send Ava, of course. If that feels bad, we can't activate the Shark Cannon to banish it so it doesn't resolve, because Beatrice effect, the send thingy, is a cost first, and then it resolves. So, feels bad. So they have Ava, so we're at a playground 4. Right, because they're gonna have 2 more, so presumably they're all fairies. We're gonna make Kaina, see what happens. Of course, they're gonna negate that. Now we're gonna chain Shark Cannon to banish the Benton, so they can't add another stupid. Right, if this card is tributed, never mind, it's not tributed, but you know, it's very annoying. See what they do. They're gonna chain again, cool. So we're down to 2 negates. We have two engages, so there's a chance. So Kaina's gonna pop. We're gonna engage. They're gonna negate. Yep. And we're very fortunate that we managed to draw a Ray. It was literally anything we would have lost. So. Oh wait, no. Oh, they don't have that. What is it? Is that the Dryton ritual spell? No, it can't be, right? Because they already used it, unless they had 2 and I wasn't paying attention. So we don't know what that is. That could be. That's not a fairy because they obviously wouldn't negate that. So that's bad. And we drew Maxi. Okay, so we have a chance. Of course, we take what? We take Herald. Now, don't summon Hayate because you can double dip, right? So attack that. Tribute. There you go. Pass Kevin. Attack directly. You're probably wondering, why didn't you just make Kagari, right? Why didn't you make Kagari so you can play around Veiler or something like that? What do we have left, right? I don't know. It's just free damage because we're gonna play around it anyways. So, because I mean, we're gonna make what's her name, Zeke, so we can trigger that, banish that. They lose all the materials, right? Unless they don't have any left. Am I dumb? She only have 1 material? No? Am I dumb? When's the turn to detach 1 material? Oh yeah, they did under turn, right? I don't know. Anyways, so do damage. We're gonna send Rose. Why? Just in case. And we don't need to send any other spells or traps. I mean, I could have spent like Area 0, right? But I'd rather send a Rose just in case they make, like, say, Union Carrier or something, right? And that's in extra monster zone, so we can combo off maybe. So of course, now we make the Kagari. See if they can bait out something. Nope. All right. Then we're going to make Zeke. He's gonna banish Beatrice for a turn. We're gonna engage, and they're just gonna quit. Sure. See, gang. 200 IQ. But oh, connection failed. Well, I mean, we would have had game anyways. But you can see why Skyker is so good, right? If you have a great pilot, it's like S tier. We saw that, right? We played through like 4 negates. It's possible. It's totally possible. Even though I did get lucky with double engage, you gotta admit though, that was amazing. Like, one wrong move, we would have lost. So, anyways, on to the next one, gang. And we are back. Okay, did we hit Plat yet? I think yes, we are finally Plat 2. So we're only, I think, 5 more games until we hit Plat 1. So we'll be finally done with this game. Anyways, we're playing against the Cat and Meows MD. Cool. He wants to be a doctor, probably. Me too. So Veiler, Ash, Cyclone, Desires, and Shark Cannon. No Ray, no play. That's bad. But we have 2 forms of disruption. Okay, we're playing against Tribrigade. Cool. Tribrigade. Kid, that's when you Ash. That's the choke point. Well, that, and I guess, oh, they have to call by, so it doesn't matter. Feels bad. Well, at least we can have a Veiler for something. And it also means they can't Ash us on our turn, so that means Desires is live. They send Nerval, they're gonna pop off. Same old. That's why, you know, don't play Striker, gang. It's like so hard. Just play something normal. You get combos, you do the same thing over and over, consistent. So now we Veiler, unless they have another. Nope. Alright, cool. So they have nothing, one engrave. Alright, let's see what happens. And they're just gonna pass turn. Alright, so these are presumably 2 more Tribrigade monsters or something. Or hand traps, who knows. So, Maxi. Of course, we have the Blind Desires, but we're protected from the Ash because remember, they decided to call by us. So, feature all right. Nope. We banish Rose and Array, but we did banish the Desires, so that's pretty good. We won't draw it. Drew Lightning Storm, that's okay for now. We're gonna activate that, see if we can get Ghost Ogre. Nope, nothing. Alright, so what do? We're gonna banish this, so we can at least stall and waste time, so we can get back our Shark Cannon, just in case they send more stuff to grave. So I just activate it. Right, there we go. And just cycle them, just in case they have that Tribrigade trap. So we do that, save onto this because it's not worth it. But we have a Maxi, so hopefully we draw into something better. So what does this do? Oh, that's Cobalt Sparrow. That's great because they can add 1, blah blah blah. But that was a normal summon, I think. Okay, sure. You're an Exceed summon. You're probably wondering, why didn't you shotgun Maxi? Well, we have no Ray, right? So you don't want to shotgun Maxi. You only want to do it when you can guarantee you're gonna get at least 1 draw. So we're gonna Maxi. Resolves, good. So we know it's probably not Ash. Yep, that was a Tribrigade. I mean, Lureless. So now have a Bird Call. Sure, they're gonna take the challenge. Great. It's great. I've never seen this. What is this? Tribrigade Rural. Special summon 1 during your opponent's main phase. Special summon 1 level 4 or lower Beast Warrior. Blah blah blah. Get to the effect. Turn to the hand. This card is sent to graveyard. You can make all monsters your opponent controls lose 300 for each monster type you control. So 1, 2, right? Other than that, nothing much. So, oh, we top deck engage. Alright. So that's going to trigger. It can draw a card, but then place 1 to the bottom. So place that to the bottom. Presume that's a monster. There's a Bird Call. They're going to add Canary. Sure. They're going to special summon Canary, right? Target Cobalt Sparrow. Remember that it needs to resolve in order to special summon. So it needs to, that's the requirement, whatever, to target 1 monster in the graveyard. So we can banish that. If we banish that, they can't summon. Cool. But now we don't have 3 spells, right? Yep. That's okay, we have Lightning Storm. So it doesn't summon. We're gonna have to battle. Attack if it's 23, sure. Zit. Phase. We draw a Ray, but we have a way to Ray, so it doesn't matter. We have an Ash, cool. Main phase 1, of course. Why did I not activate the Lightning Storm? Because we have it engaged. We want to play around the Ash. We want to save this for the trap, right? We need this obviously. We need this obviously. So I want to guarantee the engage goes off, because if engage doesn't go off, then we're screwed. And Lightning Storm is the least, I guess, impactful thing at the moment, because they can just chain this, right? Target 1, and you just chain Solomon Great Almirage, and this thing can't be destroyed presumably. And plus, if this thing goes to graveyard, blah blah blah, goes to graveyard, it makes our thing lose all attack. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal, right? But it's just gonna, I mean, Almirage does nothing at the moment. It's gonna basically protect this from getting destroyed by card effects. So we want Engage to go off. That's the basically main point. So he's gonna chain that, sure. And then we're gonna chain our Widow Anchor, because we don't want them to special summon a level 4 or lower beast monster from hand or GY. So they have this thing GY, right? Or whatever they have in hand. We don't want that to happen, right? Yeah, so it's all just fodder for our Engage at the end of the day. So we're gonna negate that, sure. Now we have 3 spells, and our Engage will guarantee to go off. Or search Ray, draw 1, and we search Horny Drones too. That's great. Battle, we're gonna attack that, double dip. It's gonna tribute, sure. Kawaii effect. Kawaii's gonna add back our Engage so we can dodge out Veiler. Main phase 2. We're gonna activate that. Hornet Drones. Why? So we can make Zeke. Zeke's going to banish this, and now they're down to 2 cards. And we're going to reset everything with our multi-roll. I'm pretty sure they're not playing Even Lead or Lightning Storm and stuff like that in a combo deck like, you know, Tribrigade. There you go, Shizuku. Don't blow your engage, right? We have an Ash just in case. So we're going to set Widow Anchor. That's all we need to do. And search our engage. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a monster that recurs itself. So main phase 1. You're going to Canary, sure. At this point, that effect's going to activate, and that's perfect time for either Ash or Widow Anchor, but you're going to Widow Anchor. Why? Because they can have Bird Call. So take that, and we have 3, so we're going to steal it. And they're basically going to pass turn. Yep, GG. Alright, cool. See you guys. When you have Ray, you can play. That's all that really matters. On to the next one. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.